Hello again. Wow, I wear this shirt a lot. I wanted to make this video in regards to people that tend to complain about the fact that you don't talk to them enough, or you don't respond to them right away and things like that. And here's my whole thing on all of that. Really, at the end of the day, everybody should just be grateful that you're in communication with somebody at all, yet alone on their list as a friend or whatever the case may be. It's not a big deal if somebody doesn't respond to you on that day. I, for one, can take quite a while to respond. I could take a few hours, I could take a few days, I could even take a few weeks to even a few months or more. It just depends. I don't know. Sometimes things come up. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I get lazy. I'll admit that. I do. But most of the time, I just have things to do, things that I want to do, things that I'm not trying to be ungrateful or anything. I just have things that I tend to, projects and other things in my life that I tend to and that I want to tend to, because I only live once, so I'm going to enjoy it and I'm going to do other things. Plus there are other things that I have to do, and that is the same case for everybody else, and I completely respect that and understand that. Anyway, it's a case-by-case thing, and everybody's got their reasons for doing what they do. You shouldn't really complain that you're in communication with somebody just because they don't communicate as regularly as you would like them to communicate with you. You should just be grateful that they communicate with you at all, especially if they're people that are really busy with their lives. I try and just be grateful that I am in communication with people, and sometimes it's frustrating when I don't receive a response or whatever, and so I can understand their frustrations when they don't receive a response from me or whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to, the long and short of it all, is you just have to be understanding in both sides, and you have to understand that people are busy, people got things they do, whatever, and it is a case-by-case thing, and really just be grateful that you're in contact with them at all. That's it. That's all it comes down to. And they'll respond at their own time, which is also fine. And that could take as long as they want to take or need to take. I have had people complain for numerous reasons as to why this and that, and the fact that I don't respond right away or whatever. I've even had people complain because I've been under invisible on Yahoo. I mean, really, it's not a big deal. At least I'm talking to you now, right? Be grateful, let's talk, let's have communication. But no, they just want to sit there and complain at me instead of having a conversation with me, and that's frustrating as well. You shouldn't really complain at somebody and waste your time complaining at somebody because they're talking to you and they've been under invisible, or they've been away, or they're always on busy, or blah blah blah. Really, get over it. Talk to them now that you're talking to them. Make the most of the moment. Otherwise, they're probably just not going to talk to you, and I wouldn't blame them. If you complain at them for talking to you, why are they going to talk to you again? Anyway, I won't repeat myself and carry on anymore. I pretty much made my point at this stage. On a side note, I used to be a lot more anal about people contacting me when I have the busy status up. I'm not so much anymore. These days, if my busy status is there, just leave a message, as my status says. I've always got my status on busy, and it just says, please leave a message or whatever. So yeah, leave a message, and I'll either respond to you then, or I'll respond to you in my own time, or later when I'm not busy doing something else or whatever. I'll eventually respond to you. But you may have to be really patient with me because it can take me a very long time to respond. So just a heads up. That's probably going to be the only way that you're going to be able to talk to me, and it also shows me that you want to talk to me, so that's actually really good for me. Just the way I'm wired, if people contact me first, I generally think, hey, they want to talk to me, so I'll talk to them. And now I officially end this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll make a video soon enough, I'm sure. So expect that to come up whenever it comes up.